Wait it! Regular! Wait it! Wait it!
Nice play, man. Oh, that was terrible.
Grenade dead! Wait it! Alpha! Wait it! Check it! Wait it! 72! Wait it! Wait, 28! Wait it! Wait it! Ozzy! Wait it! Hit! Hit! Wait it! Hey, 60! Hey, Alabama! Wait it! Jack it! Wait it! Wait, 28! Wait it! Hey, Alabama, Alabama! Shadow! Hey, check it! Wait it! Hey, Gold 66! Shadow! Check it, reload! Hey, 66! Alert! Wait, when you hit! '72! Ozzy! Oz! 53 left! Rip! Gold 50! Let's go up! Wait, set! Sugar, sugar! Regular, regular! Alpha! Sugar, sugar! Wait, set! Ozzy! Ozzy! Hey, go! Wait, set! '72! Gold 50! '72! Wait, set! Check it! Hey, check it! Wait, did he hit? Wait, set! Rip! '72! Wait, set! Let's go on. No, 66. Gold 50. Wait, set. Grenade your head. Wait, set. Alert!
What happened?
Wait, set. Alert! Wait, 28! Gold pin! Wait, set. Wait, set. What he hit?
You ready to roll? This is where you step up. Right here.
Green 8 hit. Wait, set. Let's go! Alert! Wait, set. Regular. Wait, hit. Green 18 dead. Wait, set. Alpha. Wait, set. Check it. Wait, 28! Wait, set! Ozzy! Wait, set! Hit, hit! Wait, set! Hey, 60! Wait, set! Hey, Alabama! Wait, set! Jack, you free? '72. Wait, set. Gold Bandit. Check it. Check it. Reload. White 20 hit. Wait, set. Hey, gold 66. Sugar, sugar. Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Shadow. 53. Wait, set. Hey, 66. Alert. Let's go on. Wait, set. 72. Rip. Regular, regular. Ozzy. Ozzy. Gold 50. Sugar, sugar. Hey, check it. Hey, gold. Wait, set. $72. Wait, set. Wait, did he hit? Wait, set. Rip. Wait, set. Gold 50. Wait, set. Grenade hit. Wait, set. Alert. Wait, set. $72. Alert. Alpha. White 28. Wait, set. $53. Linda. Alert. Gold Bandit. Gold Bandit. Alert. Do it. Do it. Wait, set. Check it. Check it. Reload. Hey, gold 66. What did he hit? Sugar, sugar. Let's go on. No, 60. Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Green 80 hit. Wait it! Shadow! Hey, 66! Alert! Alert! 72! Rip! Regular! Wait it! Wait it! Wait it! Wait it! 396! Wait it! Alpha! Wait it! Check it! Wait it! 72! Wait it! Wait, 28! Wait it! Ozzy! Wait it! Hit! Hit! Wait it! Alert! Alert! Hey, regular, regular! Hey, Alabama. Wait it! Check it! Ready or not! Ready or not! Wait it! Wait it! Wait it! Wait, set. White 20 hit. Wait, set. Wait, set. Regular. Let's go up. Wait, set. Sugar. Hey, gold. Wait, set. 72. Wait, did he hit? Wait, set. Rip. Gold 50. Grenade head. Alert! Wait, set. White 20 hit. Wait, set. Ozzy. Gold 50. Gold 10. Hey, check it. Alert! Wait, set. $72. What did he hit? Wait, set. Alert! Alpha! Grenade hit! Wait, set. 53, Linda! Alert! Gold Bandit! Alert! Wait, set. Check it! Check it! Reload! Hey, gold 66! Regular! Wait, set! Sugar! Sugar! Let's go on! No, 66! Hey, Alabama! Alabama! Wait, hut!
On tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Baker going to throw this right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
King!
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Again, he finds Moore. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all weekend.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Shadow! Hey, 66. Alert! 72. Second.
To throw, it's Brady. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
72.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. 64 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Rip. Regular. Ozzy.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And brought in by Brady. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, that.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fournette running out of the gun. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run here with Hubbard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5. Hubbard going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Mayfield keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now Brady again. Finding Otten once more. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
All right, here we go.
Brady gonna go on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Touchdown! Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here into the hands of Moore. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield now from the 50. Throw left side going to be caught by Chenault. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Brady to his tight end, Braid, for the Tampa Bay first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sugar! Let's go up. No, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And a short gain down to about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alabama. Shadow!
Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Run.
And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Point it right.
Mayfield looks to throw. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. And Marshall's got it. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Terrace Marshall, 64 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. He's got Otten. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On third down, Fournette. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Up the gun, Fournette. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the 44, Mayfield going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Mayfield down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield. On the move to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Regular. Run. Pistol.
Mayfield. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Wait, that...
To the air right away is Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Antoine Winfield Jr. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Report.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On 1st and goal, Drake. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Jackson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. The quick slant caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys.
72. 72. Wait, set. Wait, put it in. Wait, set. Wait, set.
Ball. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And here's Jackson on the option. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Akeem Hicks, he would not be denied there. He sticks him for the loss. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Wait, set. Hey. Hey, Alex. Jackson. Wait, set. Rip. Regular. Ozzy. Wait, set. Gold 50. Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Get on! Finish it on! Hey, middle!
You gotta feel it, baby. Watch the reverse.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Go.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They go play action with Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Jackson running again. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Brady has it over the middle. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on fourth down. Fournette, a first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's got some space here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game. And here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long. But now, on the other side of the field, they
flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I
to
was
do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the posts.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
On third down, here's Edwards. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Jackson now. Caught out left side by Robinson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And some room to work. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level and
that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Hey, report.
Throwing, Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Jackson. That's caught. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw here. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw, Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. The 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Yo.
Here's Jackson. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play down.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Fournette running out of the gun. And some room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this one too low.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still 4th down. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's a win for the Bucs here. And the guy leading the charge, who else? He's done it for more than 2 decades now, Tom Brady.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdowns.
Ready, ready. Hey, go steal. Set, go. Strike it, black shot. Set, go. Let's go. Ultra. Set. Wait, set.
All right, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's go.
Check it. Wait, set.
Let's go, baby. Gotta have it.
Shadow. Hey, 66. 72.
Get it, babe.
Alert. 72. Rip. Regular. Wait, 28. Wait, set. Ozzy. Gold 50. Hey, check it. Ozzy. Wait, set. $72. Hey! Alert! Alpha! 53 Linda! Hey!
Here we go. Fight, 97. Striker, 3-3. Slice blue. Drill green. Steel black. Set hut. 10 cycle. Set hut. Come on, set. Fury, yellow.
Let's play now, baby.
Rail, yellow. Ready. Okay, ready? Ready? Here we go, set. Spike 60. Black Ultra. Beetle Blue. Mega. Sand. Hut. Check smash. Sand. Ready. Spike, white. 6, mega. Hut. Ready up. Red, cycle. Claw, 10. Blaster, 6. Green Jack. Hut.
Wait, set. Hey, Alabama. Wait, set. Check it. Wait, set.
Come on, boys, keep fighting. Come on, come on. Buffalo 18.
Wait, set. Hey, back. Alert! Go bandit! Check it! Check it, reload! Get him! Let's go now.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Warriors, 17, trap 60, 18, Pioneer. Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. Ready! Hurry, hurry! Let's go! Cup 19! Cup 19! 69! Set! Tempo! Set! Wait, that! Wait, that! Wait. Wait, that! Ready, ready! On the double. 70 Timberwolves. Let's do it. Come on. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
That one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Fournette. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Hey, go 66.
On play action, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Go, 66.
Brady finds his running back. It's Leonard Fournette with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. He scored on the ground and through the air. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it as his guys have now moved out in front. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Wait, that.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Shut up! Come on, 65 guy! Let's go now! Go! Go! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Wait, that. Wait, that.
Let's go, Pete. Big series right here. So we gotta.
Wait, set. Wait, set. Wait, set.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
What do you hit?
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, just give me back. Let's go.
Ready up.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19.
They have to give up the football again after this one.
Here we go. Shaq.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down.
Ready? Let's go.
Lucky 50.
Ace is left. Ace is left. We got nickel. We got nickel. Right. He's tight right.
Where's the hunt?
Top 7, baby. Top 7.
We gotta get the stop here, D.
Let him know.
Where's that? The hunt!
Get some energy. Let's go. Stay ready. Stay ready, baby. Here we go, G. Get it.
Lead it, 48. First. Where's that? Wait, that easy. Wait, that. He's free hit now. Wait, that.
Let's go, Combo. Come on.
Hey, Alabama. Wait, that.
We own them. Here we go. We own them. Let's close the field.
Wait, hey. Wait, that. Shadow. We got you there. The hunt. Lid 50. Wait, that. Nickel. The hunt. The hunt. Hey, no, easy. What's that? The hunt. The hunt.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, 66.
The slot man in motion right.
72. Rip. Regular. Check it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Cousins now from the 50. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin.
How we doing, Shaq? Shaq Town? Show me something. A goofy ass play.
Wait, that. Hey.
Boy, you goofy.
Wait, that.
Put the mic back on. You hear all that shit you wanted to talk.
450. Hey, check it. Hey, Alabama. Wait, that. Check it. Wait, set. Wait. Wait, set. Hey, check. Wait, set. Two. Alert! Get him! Wait, set! Wait, set!
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
It's like a Thursday.
Wait, set! Alpha! Hey, wait, set! Wait, set!
Go ahead and quit, bro. Go ahead and quit. Taking for fucking ever over here. Boring ass. Lame ass. Lame ass.
Well,
You say something? Couldn't hear you.
the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Hey, go 66.
On play action, now Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now Brady bats forward on the jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On second down and 4, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On the run, it's Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Throwing now is Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
On second down, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 65 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. There he goes, right side. 20, 10, touchdown Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a play fake, Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So both offenses come to life here in this.
Wait, that. Hey, Alabama. Shadow.
Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. 73 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put...
And now here is another interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Here's Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Regular. Ozzy.
Brady now on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 45 yards. And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his pass incomplete. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Bring the energy.
Again, it's Cousins. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Throwing, Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 2nd and 2. Cousins here to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 70 yards. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Throwing here, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get